What brought me here was prior to about 8 months ago, I started realizing I was having some upper respiratory problems and whatnot. Breathing, I was having upper respiratory infections fairly frequent. As I'd spoken with the doctor, he had even said I'd been probably developing the polyps for over the past 2 years. So I went in to see Dr. White back in February of this year, and he had said my sinus cavities below my eyes and above my eyebrows and in the back of my head were full of polyps. And he had did an upper CT of my head and said we needed to address a surgery date rather soon. I spoke with him after surgery, ended up having so many polyps there that what would normally be an 1.5-hour surgery ended up as a 3-hour surgery. So I was full of polyps, and the growth was from at least over 2 years. And Dr. White did an exceptional job. I feel much better now and didn't realize just how many upper respiratory problems I was having until got them all removed. And now, being 2 months after surgery, I feel much better. I feel like I did prior to the 2-year marker of having the problem. There was times I'd feel groggy. I'd have sleepless, restless nights. I would end up having to have 2 pillows just to be able to have my head elevated enough to be able to feel like I could breathe through the night and whatnot. And it was restless nights, feeling tired and fatigued over the past 1.5 years prior to the surgery date on May 31st. Then what really put the icing on the cake, we'll say, I knew that I had a bad upper respiratory infection that could have turned into pneumonia, and at that point I knew it was time for surgery. It's been a great place to work with. I would recommend it to anyone, and with folks that I work with and other family members, I'd be more than happy to refer Dr. White and the greater Knoxville ear, nose, and throat all the way around.